We're standing in Corona, New York, March 8th, 2026, where witnesses saw these strange lights dancing around the sky. They did show some of the 5 observables as they were moving around in speeds and directions other crafts can't. They were also very low visibility and very hard to see. It left witnesses wondering, what could this be? Next, over Washington State, February 25th, 2026, witnesses saw this strange sighting. The UFO was growing bright, and then it split into a multicolored, beautiful craft, much akin to the New Jersey UFO drone incident. Take a look.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is big. Oh, it's incredible. Yes. Oh, thank you.
Look how bright it is. And in those things jetting off the side, I honestly don't know what they are, because when the craft moves, those things actually stay in place. Meanwhile, in Toluca, Mexico, March of 2026, witnesses check out this fast mover flying across the sky. At first, they thought it may be tic-tac shape, but the witness does say that it also may have been the speed of the object that made it look elongated. Either way, it was an anomaly. And y'all, the high strangeness doesn't end there, as this STS-69 mission that was uncovered from 1995 showcases a UFO fly up to the Endeavour and then make a turn. It is wild.
You can see from this live television picture from Endeavour, the orbiter is closing in on the wake shield facility. Astronaut Jim Newman has extended the robot arm. Commander Dave Walker will be doing a slight fly-around maneuver, as had been predicted he would do, in order to align the grapple fixture on the wake shield facility with the robot arm's end effector and its snares. You can see the grapple fixture on the wake shield almost in the center of this picture. A successful rendezvous so far for Endeavour. The jet thruster plume impingement tests that were conducted at distances of 290 feet and 200 feet resulted in approximately 14 jet thruster firings, which gave engineers all the data that they were looking for as far as the effect of jet thruster plumes on an orbiting spacecraft were concerned.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. We also have this resurfaced clip from Poland. This occurred May 13th, 2025. Witnesses saw this strange UFO in the sky before it split into about a dozen orbs.
Coś. Księżyc. Coś. Ty kurwa. Co to kurwa jest? Co to? Co to się odjebało, kurwa?
Absolutely fascinating. And it gets even better, as we now have an even clearer HD footage of that strange geometric UFO that took the skies of Beirut, February 3rd, 2021. I am so glad to get to show you guys this clip in 4K. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And 2021 gave us some more high strangeness UFO videos, like this clip from May 24th, 2021, that showcases a strange object in the sky in California that some are likening to the UFO, if you will, is painted in old religious text and murals. Honestly, it does look very similar. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below.
Full case.
Hallucinate. Change the focus. Looks like this is the optimal focus. Shit. It is. Now to zoom into it without losing it. Out in the daytime right now. What are you? Shit. What are you? Fudge. I keep losing it. There you are. Shit. There you are. Come on, refocus. What is that? I'm afraid to zoom in because if I do, I just can't hold steady enough. What the hell? What is this? I'll stay on it as long as I can. Camera's facing upwards towards the south by the 10 freeway in Los Angeles. As it keeps losing focus a bit. Is the camera just shaking too much? Damn it, again. So hard to zoom in and hold it. Let's try this technique. What the fuck is that, guys? I'm recording on the P1000. Crap. This camera needs like a remote zoom option because if I keep hitting zoom with my hand, I just lose it. I'm gonna try to snap a photo of this guy. Okay, I'm gonna go to photo mode.
And there's so much more. So sit back on the couch and get ready. Beers on me. Enjoy. Bogotá, Colombia. But this UFO sighting took place in 2009. Yes, we're also going to check out some new sightings today. But I've heard a lot of concerns about the modern AI and advanced CGI technology, so I wanted to start us off with a sighting that would have been much harder to fake. And I promise you, it's a fascinating one. Now, remember that they are using an optical zoom with no tripod, so sometimes when they zoom in, we get a little shaky. But they do get it in frame for a good amount of time, several times, and, well, take a look.
Una grabación que estuvo oculta durante años. En 2009, en el cielo de Bogotá, Colombia, un objeto no identificado fue captado con una claridad inquietante. Movimientos imposibles, cambios bruscos de dirección y una trayectoria que no coincide con ninguna aeronave conocida. Lo más perturbador es que este video jamás se hizo público en su momento. Apenas ahora, después de más de una década, sale a la luz, pero el misterio va más allá. Una de las personas que participó en esta grabación desapareció poco después, sin explicaciones, sin rastros, sin comunicados oficiales. ¿Por qué este material fue silenciado durante tanto tiempo? ¿Qué fue realmente lo que apareció esa noche en el cielo de la capital? Mira el video hasta el final, porque hay registros que nunca debieron ser vistos.
Atendiendo un pacto que hicimos con el señor Álvaro Vélez, pues aquí estamos cumpliendo con ese pacto. Cuénteme cómo es la continuidad de esta historia.
Bueno, sí, en realidad nosotros nos encontrábamos en épocas pasadas, en días pasados, nos encontrábamos ahí, realizamos muy buen contacto.
Estamos cumpliendo la
con estos
cita.
señores. Hicimos un primer informe que salió y estaban las grabaciones de este señor. Tan buenas fueron que se realizó una segunda. Míralo.
Mire,
Es
no, vea,
impresionante.
córrase detrás de, mire, hágase al frente del poste y verá que lo puede captar mejor. Pero mire, ya como que se está yendo.
Bueno, y
¿verdad?
al parecer esta es como la tercera parte de la continuación,
Sí.
algo que quedó
Pues
pendiente
mire,
un capítulo sin cerrar con este señor.
dice?
Dani
¿Volver
Gómez.
atrás?
Sugiero que nos movamos un poco.
That was such a fantastic capture. And not only was it great, but we got a UFO that was actively doing something. That UFO wasn't just flying by, zipping by, oops, we caught it. No, it looked like it was searching, like it was moving with purpose, and then it had lights, like maybe it was scanning for something. That's not all. I've got more fascinating UFO sightings for you guys today. Next, we're jumping over to the Sahara Desert in Egypt, October 11th, 2024. A passenger on an airplane captured video while they were trying to capture the beautiful scenery of a strange, metallic, elongated object zipping across the desert. I want you to take a look at this video and let me know in the comments what you think this is.
De octubre del año 2024, un testigo logró grabar un objeto completamente fuera de lo común. En el video se aprecia un objeto con forma de tubo metálico, sin alas, sin alerones y sin ningún sistema de propulsión visible. A simple vista el objeto se desplaza a gran velocidad y parecía estar a muy baja distancia, destacando claramente sobre el paisaje desértico. ¿Qué fue realmente lo que cruzó el cielo del Sahara ese día? Este es uno de los casos que nos recuerda que aún hay fenómenos en nuestros cielos que siguen sin una explicación clara. ¿Tecnología secreta? ¿Fenómeno desconocido o algo más?
Now, I have to agree with the narration. That thing was zipping across the sky. It was pretty low, but it looked like it was moving really, really fast. I don't know where it was headed. I don't know what these things are doing, but that's kind of creepy. Next, we jump over to Maasluis, Netherlands, April 11th, 2014. This is another fascinating sighting, not just because we get the witness recording it. We get several recordings of this sighting. There's a whole program and reporting about it. Journalists went to this guy. We even have translation because we have amazing archival channels like Eyes on Cinema, making sure that they keep record of everything that's going on regardless of what happens in the world and on the internet. So we have this great clip that is older, so it is a lot less likely fake and AI and all the crap that we're using now. It was also followed up on by great journalists that are on the ground actually reporting on these things, going and interviewing witnesses, not just writing it off. So it's a phenomenal sighting. I hope you guys enjoy. I want you guys to smash like and let me know in the comments what you think about this.
Dit zijn beelden gemaakt vanuit de hoogbouw aan de Merellaan in Maasluis. Afgelopen vrijdag 2:45. Vastgelegd door bewoner Dick Smits met deze kleine camera.
Ik was hier die boot hier rechts aan het filmen, heel veel bedrijvigheid. En in mijn linker zie ik ineens iets aankomen. En dat was er volgens mij al een tijdje, want ik had het nog niet zo in de gaten. Ik denk, dat is wel interessant, ik ga dat eens even opnemen.
Maar wat is het? Ook broer Rob komt de beelden bekijken.
Maar op slow motion zag ik volgens mij nog meerdere objecten en er schoot iets vanaf de tweede kraan van links naar rechts keihard omhoog. Moet ik eigenlijk even aanwijzen.
Bij het UFO-meldpunt Nederland zijn nog nauwelijks meldingen over dit object binnengekomen. terwijl het vrijdag 11 april toch ruim een kwartier boven de omgeving Brielen Ouddorp heeft gehangen.
Het is moeilijk te zeggen wat het is geweest. Maar ja, het zou een UFO kunnen zijn.
Gelooft u erin in buitenaards leven?
Ja, ik geloof er wel in. Ik denk dat er wel meer is, ja. Want dit is maar een klein planeetje, al kijk je zo in het heelal. En je ziet alles zo, die sterren, noem maar op. Dan denk je toch wel, ja, er moet wel meer zijn. Ja, nu gaat hij geloof ik die draai maken naar links en dan gaat hij als een raket. Ja. Nu komt hij mooi in beeld. Nou ga je echt de contouren zien zeg maar, van het toestel.
De door Dick Smits in Maasluis gefilmde UFO heeft de volle aandacht van Koen Vermeeren. Vermeeren is ruimtevaartdeskundige aan de TU in Delft en schreef een boek over UFO's.
Ja, dit is uniek materiaal.
Ja?
Ja, dat is echt uniek. Dit sowieso overdag. Dat is al heel bijzonder, want de meeste mensen die wat zien, zien het toch vaak 's avonds. Iets wat licht is in een zwart vlak, dat zie je natuurlijk heel erg goed. Dit is overdag en dat zie je verdomd weinig, dat daar ook opnames van zijn. En het is echt duidelijk een schotelvorm.
Dick stond de schepen beneden te filmen toen hij op 11 april de mysterieuze verschijning in de hemel zag.
Ik denk, joh, ik ben hier iets aan het opnemen wat ik nooit eerder heb gezien. En een hoop andere mensen ook niet. En waar een hoop mensen vreemd over denken.
Ja, want hoe dacht jij daarover?
Ja, ik denk, nou ja, ik zie het en ik zie het met mijn eigen ogen. En ik weet wat er allemaal gebeurde. En een ander moet maar zien hoe hij er zelf over denkt. Ja, dat is allemaal voor je eigen. Dan vliegt hij zeg maar hierheen en dan komt er hier vandaan een object. En dan schiet zo ontzettende snelheid over het beeld. Door die wolk heen? Door die wolk heen. Maar dan zie ik wel eens naar vliegtuigen te kijken of straaljagers. Die kan je gewoon netjes volgen. Ja, ja. Maar deze is haast niet te zien. Nee, ik vond het niet eng. Nee. Maar het was zeer bijzonder.
That was fantastic. But what I loved most about it is how determined he was after seeing it. And now he's just like, well, you know, at this point now that I've seen it, people can say or think whatever they want, but I know what I saw. You need to make up your mind. And it's so true because not only is he feeling this way, but he captured it. He's also like, look, this is what I saw. Like, explain it. I think it's great. It's a great attitude to have. And I think that it's just a really great capture that could be a really great step forward in disclosure if the government ever started being honest about that kind of stuff. But none of the world's governments want free energy. So let's jump over to the next one. Ireland, January 15th, 2026. The Ireland Skywatchers got yet another fantastic UFO sighting. And from their clips, we can tell there's a lot going on in our skies. Take a look. Honestly, I love the Skywatcher clips. I get inspired when I watch them too. I often say I want to get a telescope, a big one, and have it point up and do live streams of the sky. I've thought about this, especially because this country is like always summer, but it's also always freaking raining, so it would be pointless. Chile, 2012. A strange sighting captured in the sky at night that actually got the witness extremely excited, extremely nervous, and very scared. All feelings that I would be feeling as well if I saw this at night outside. It's like it looks like a disc formation with like layers. It's a really wild sight. I love these old sightings. They're so much better than new ones sometimes. And we know that they're not AI because we didn't have that crap. So, I mean, not to this extent, but it's just fantastic, y'all. Check it out.
Feña, ¿qué hueso, mira? Oh, qué hueso, Feña. Oh, shh, cállate, cállate. ¿Qué es lo que es?
Pues sí, estamos a 400 metros de altura.
No, también no, está cerquita. Oh, mancha tu madre, qué guay, guay.
Ay, amigo.
Shh, quédate callada, quédate callada. Quédate callada. No, oh, la cagó, Feña. No, no, ni Feña, mira, 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 mira. La cagó, bueno. Mancha tu madre.
Sí, de verdad la cagó.
Sí, está en el cielo.
No, cállate.
Llámate a la Lora, llámate a mamá.
¡Mami!
Llámate a mamá para que venga.
¡Mami!
La cagó, weón. Oh, la weón.
Mira, mamá.
La cagó la weón.
Mira, mamá.
Call your mom. Call your mom. Yo, hell yeah. Call everyone. Everyone needs to see this. And that would be I would be scared, nervous, laughing, excited. Like, let's outside. No, I'm not having it. I don't want to be out there with it, but I also do. And then I also want everyone in the neighborhood, everyone around me to see it because no one's going to believe me. August 28th, 2025, Bathurst, Canada. A strange UFO was seen in the sky, strobing its lights across the whole neighborhoods. Witnesses were absolutely shocked and clueless as to what it could be. Reaching out to authorities, they learned that there were no helicopters in the sky around that time, no airplanes, and drones can't do, I mean, airplanes couldn't do what the hell this UFO is doing either. Let me know in the comments what you think this is.
My videos, you should see the picture I got on here.
You can enlarge it right there, right?
Oh yeah.
So, you don't see what it is with the enlargement?
It just looks like a ball. Come see it on my phone. Oh, where to go?
Too bad I don't have my fucking binoculars with me.
Yeah.
I got a strong pair of binoculars.
That's giving off a lot of light.
Yeah. It's a camera or video? Camera, and then
I'm gonna zoom in again. The highway don't.
Our next clip comes from Iraq, September 17th, 2025, where witnesses saw a strange UFO in the sky that they likened to the jellyfish UFO that went viral earlier last year. Take a look.
وينه؟ ها؟ ضاعت سيجارتي. هذا حتى تصوير بعد ما يلوق. شايف شيء؟ انا راح يلقى بحيث معلمين هي شابر. ها؟ يوصل حيث معلمين هو بداياته. ولا يطيح هذا هو هذا مستواه. لا والله نزل مو طبيعي. شوفه؟ وعندي تسقاله والله بشيشات. إذا صار انفجار هو هذا شيء من السماء.
I find it fascinating, but personally I wish the cameraman was able to keep it in frame better so we can get a better focus and upscale it and get a better idea of what we were looking at. Next, we have a fascinating UFO sighting that was uploaded in 2025, but actually occurred October 11th of 2019 in France. A family was looking through a telescope when they saw a strange dark craft emerging from the sea. Confused and startled, they grabbed their camera and tried to record it through the telescope as they couldn't see it, through just a regular camera lens, which is why it's a little off focused at first, but they do get it. And it is wild. Smash like and take a look.
What a forme? Ouais, là, s'il m'y bouge, mais que passer après s'il m'y trapèille encore, et là, il remonte. C'est quoi?
Regarde là.
Avocat? Hein?
Pas bon.
Bah, c'est quoi?
Je connais pas.
Hein?
Je connais pas.
La vie est là-bas?
Non, là-bas. On va aller là-bas, non, là-bas.
Oui.
Pareil, on va voir au-dessus de la mer.
Oui.
Nécessairement, on y va. On sait pas.
Tiens mon téléphone s'il te plaît, mais ça y est rangé.
T'es bien?
Ouais. Et ça n'est pas bougé?
Non, c'est à toi, moi, je ne sais pas bouger.
Non, elle a bougé.
I think it was fascinating. That was a huge UFO. And if it was coming out of the sea, what was it doing down there? Was it in the UFO base some claim is in the ocean? Or was it just gathering resources? Our next sighting comes from the deserts of Arizona on New Year's Day 2025, where a flight nurse on a medevac captured strange lights in the sky. She said even for her, she was startled and had no idea exactly what she was seeing in the sky and had never seen anything like it before. Luckily, she also provided video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. The fun doesn't end there. Also in Arizona, April 24th, 2025, an orb of light was captured being chased by a military helicopter. Witnesses were absolutely stunned by the fact that they were not only seeing this, but able to capture it on camera. Take a look. find that clip fascinating because clearly our government and our military personnel know something is happening and they were chasing it. But when questioned, they said they had no idea what the witness was talking about. Even with video evidence, make it make sense. Next, we have another UFO event, this time a capture instead of just a sighting. The date in which it occurred is actually undisclosed, but the government released this video and News Nation was first to exclusively cover it. It is what we call the UFO egg video. Some of you may remember it. Some think it'll go down in infamy. I want to hear which side you lean on in the comments below. Take a look.
Let's slow this down to take a closer look. That's an egg-shaped UAP suspended from a 150-foot long line. We're told the craft is about 20 feet long. The egg suspended in a cradle. And look how careful the pilot is as they bring their precious cargo into land. Let's freeze frame here to look at one of the clearest images of a UAP ever taken. This is no blurry light in a distant sky. The source of the footage putting themselves at incredible risk to record this UAP retrieval. Look at how perfectly smooth the craft is. No markings at all, and no visible means of propulsion or way to see inside. Watch how it rolls, almost graceful as it hits the ground, despite being wrapped in the ropes and canvas from the cradle as it's dropped for pickup. The UAP's final destination still unknown.
I mean, it was a military operation on a helicopter. This is what we consider the tic-tac UFOs, but it's actually an egg, but I'm not gonna lie. As fascinating and legit as that UFO sighting is, because it's a legit release of us capturing something, it looks like someone taped an egg to a rope and floated it over a carpet. I don't know what else to say about it. Next is another UFO sighting that was uploaded in 2025, but actually captured August 5th of 2024, and it shows a strange V-shaped like Boomerang UFO. It was captured through night vision, and the witness claims that it was nearly impossible to see without the night vision. Yet in the night vision you could see it clear as day, and it seemed to have a light source in the front center. What is this? Of all the sightings, that's honestly one of my favorites, and what I personally consider one of the clearest UFO sightings out there. Even though it was in night vision, we got a clear look at the craft, its shape, and where the lights could be on, and we very, very, very rarely get a UFO sighting that clear. I think that's better than the slug UFO that we saw in the last video. Next is a clip that you might be tired of, because it happened recently and we've all been talking about it, but it is one of the top UFO sightings of 2025. And it's a strange UFO that appeared on the NASA live stream, disappeared in the middle, and then reappeared on the other end right before NASA cut the feed. If you haven't seen this one, it's a biggie. Take a look.
At the work volume, we're going to have the UV lights running for decon, and we don't want you entering that work volume while it's still in work.
Absolutely. I will not do anything inside the work volume. There you go. Thanks for the heads up.
Excellent config. You're very welcome. And just to kind of smooth things over when we do come back, KU, you'll be on space to ground 3 for your ops today with Shankini.
Agree with Shankini, thanks.
Honestly, I find it infuriating how we fund some of these programs and they cut the feed when we're getting something and don't give us answers. But we're not going to go down the NASA rabbit hole because we have more UFOs to look at. Next, we head down to Perth, Australia in early 2025, where we see what I call the skipping UFO, as you see it bounce across the sky and leave almost a trail of energy behind it. What do you guys think is actually going on in our skies? Take a look at this and let me know in the comments. Now in the top 3, we of course have the Burleson UFO that was uncovered in the UAP meeting. The one that shows that our government actually shot at a UFO with a Hellfire missile. And the Hellfire missile, well, it was not effective. The UFO split into several pieces and all the pieces seemed to want to conjoin back together and just followed along on their route. Now, some claim this was a balloon, but to those claims, others say we've seen us shoot balloons like the Chinese spy balloons, and that's not what happens. Something anomalous happened over the ocean, and we still don't have straight answers, but we finally got the video. Smash like, take a look. I find it fascinating, and while there's debate on either side as to what it could be and whether it's actually a UFO or not, I blame that confusion on the government themselves because they do have other sensors and other data on this sighting, which is why they consider anomalous that they're not releasing to the public. And they could lay all of this to bed and give us some answers, and they choose not to. Next, in their number 2 spot is one of the clearest UFO sightings I've seen recorded, this time in daytime with no night vision. It is a perfect metallic sphere recorded on a high quality camera. This individual actually recorded on their iPhone before, and it was, well, comparatively, now that we see this new quality, it was horrible quality, but the iPhone video we once thought was one of the clearest UFO videos. So this on-camera clip is even freaking better, and it's so cool and so crisp, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Enjoy. I thought that was so cool, and I just love how clear it is, and I wish more of us were able to have cameras at the ready, like real cameras, to capture good, crisp clips. Remember that the phone cameras are great, but only for a certain distance because, well, the sensors are so tiny. Now, the number one UFO sighting of 2025, according to Reddit, is the UFO that occurred in Malvern Hills, England, where a gentleman was playing with his dog, throwing the frisbee, and apparently captured a strange object flying across the sky. It is a wild sighting. Between us, though, I'm fascinated that it's number one because my personal number one was the sphere we just saw, but I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Is this number one to you, or was the sphere, or any other ones in the list, or maybe one we didn't mention? Regardless, this is officially number one according to everyone else who's not us. Take a look and let me know your thoughts.
Ready. Steady. Ooh.
Again, I love it. And it did capture one of those weird elongated cylindrical UFOs, something we've been seeing a lot more of lately. But would I say it's the clearest or the best UFO? I don't know that that's the best one. But it's really good. I don't know if I'd give it top 3. But it was number one, and I have to respect it because I didn't choose that. That was voted on. What a great set of sightings that shows us that every day, more and more, we're seeing things in our skies that make absolutely no sense. And whether the government decides to disclose or not, we're going to get the information. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did and you made it this far, smash that like. It really helps the channel, and it's free and fun. I'll see you guys in the next video.